Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the English Hub with Mr. Hudson. Today we have in our midst a very special person, this fine young gentleman. So we're gonna delve into the topics of books, choices, and wishes. So without much ado, I would like him to introduce himself. Hello, Mister.
Hi, my name is Jeronimo, and I have been studying English. I think that by 7 years. Yeah, and I think that that's everything.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna start with the first session, which has to do with choices. Okay, so the first question I would like to ask you about choices is, would you rather live in your home country or live abroad?
I think that I like this country, but I think that if I had the possibility to live in another country, I would make it. I would have to select the country, obviously, because I'm not gonna go to any country like any. Yep, and yeah, I think that I will go out of here.
So what's your dream country if you should leave Colombia?
I don't know. There are like good ones in the list. There's, for example, Canada. I like the country. There's to Norway. I like very I very like Norway. Yeah. Yeah. I think that the two places are too nice. There, that country have like a very good government and like people. Yeah. I think that.
All right. So would you rather be smart or handsome?
I think that is smart because I think I'm not superficial. Yeah, superficial, and I think that the thing that counts is what it's into, nor not out. And yeah,
Okay, so talking about choices, would you rather be poor and happy or rich and unhappy?
I would rather report just to be happy
Why?
because I am because if I am happy, I think that that wouldn't be something elective. I think that I will select what make that something that make me happy.
Okay. And if in the future you should get married, would you rather marry someone um, plain with a good personality or someone beautiful without much personality?
A difficult question, but I think that it will be the first one because, as I said before, what matters is what is into the person.
Okay. And if, let's say, if war broke out here in Colombia and you would rather have to flee from your country, um, would you rather flee the country or you would like to fight to save your country?
Oh, this is difficult. Um, I think that the two ones it depends on the situation. If it is a hard situation, a situation that needs people to help, and I think that it have the reason, I would rather fight for my country.
Okay, so once again, talking about choices, would you rather be rich or famous?
If that into that two options, I would rather be rich because when you're famous, all the people know you, and your private life is in the air. All the people can see it, and you have to share it with the other people. And yep,
Okay, so if you had to lose one of your senses, let's say sight, smell, hearing, touch, and taste, which would you rather lose?
Oh man, this is. Let me see. I would rather lose. I think that is milk. It's important, but I think that it's not essential. And I think that I can live without the smell. Yeah.
Okay, so Mister, what kind of laptop do you use? What's the brand of your laptop?
No.
Lenovo? Okay, so in a case where you should choose between a Mac or a normal PC, which one would you rather choose?
I don't know. Let me see. I think that the Macs are good computers, but as they are like changing the models too fast, I think that they don't have like a good living. Yeah, they don't have a good life because like they make it just to make it. I don't know by years, and they don't have like the time to think it. Yeah, and I think that I will select a normal PC because I too prefer the normal PCs that the iOS because of I don't know Windows and Microsoft. Yeah, because of the those things that normal PCs have.
Okay, all right. So we move on to the second session that has to do with wishes. Yep. Okay, so if you could have three wishes that would come true, what would they be?
Can you repeat? Excuse me.
Yeah, I was saying like if you should have three wishes that could come true, what would those wishes be?
The first one will be happy. Yeah, to have a happy life with my family. And the second one will be I don't know. Let me see. This is difficult. This is a difficult question. Um, the second one will be have the necessary for my life. Yeah, like don't being a multimillionaire, but yeah, having the necessary, not too much and
Many?
not too many and not too
Two less?
much.
Okay, if one day when you are a grown-up person, what would you change about the world, or what would you like to change about the world?
I think that is social classes because the most of the problems of the world are made by the social classes. The hunger is by the money in part, and I think that I would change that of the world, that equality in that thing.
Okay, so many cultures around the world believe in certain things. Yeah. So, for example, in some cultures, people throw refuse or damage or things that are not well to be like well recognized into rivers and stuff like that. Yeah, to make a wish. If you could have um,
Uh, I think that I understand, but no, but I will think it a little moment. But yeah, I think that I will wish. Um, so what can I wish? Excuse me.
yeah,
For the question.
um, many cultures throw things into water, yes, like a fountain, for example, and make a wish. So, why do people do that? If you have any answers to that.
Oh, I think that like putting a coin on a phone. Yeah. I don't know why they make it, but I think that that's happened a lot in some cultures. I have made that, and I think that it's, in my opinion, I think that it is because they're like paying to the destiny for a wish. I have, that's my opinion. I don't know if that's the real, if that's the truth.
Okay. So have any of your wishes come to pass or come true?
That no,
No?
no.
Okay, so what do you wish would happen today?
Okay, what wish could happen?
That could happen or would like to happen?
I think that uh, I would like to happen today. I don't know, the world peace, or let me see. Yeah, I think that the world peace.
Okay, and what do you wish you had right now?
What? Excuse me.
Yeah, what do you wish you had right now?
Right now, I will have the wish of. Let me see. I have to think it a little bit. I will wish. Let me see. Any wish, yeah.
Yeah, any wish.
Okay. I think that I will wish in, yeah, world peace. Excuse me, but say it a lot. But I think that that's a real problem in the world, that we don't have peace, and if we have a solution, and if my wish come true, it would be awesome.
Okay, all right. That's great. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the last session that has to do with books. Yep. I know you read a lot of books, right?
Yeah,
Okay, all right. So the first question I would like to put across is, do you read many books?
I wouldn't say that many, but I think that I like to read, and it's a great thing. Yep,
Okay, so
I read.
how
I
often,
read, but excuse me,
sorry.
like to read. Um, I like to read, but I think that I don't read a lot.
Okay, so how often do you read books?
Uh, 15 pages a day.
15 pages a day?
Yeah, yeah, normally. But there are days where I'm tired because normally I read in the night, and I
Mhm.
don't. Normally it is like that.
Okay, so how many books do you read a month?
Uh, one or two.
Maximum two?
Yeah,
Okay. So talking about books, did your parents read to you when you were a child?
yeah, and that's one of the reasons b- of my, I don't know, love for reading, because my parents raised me like that, raised me, and because that's like my family culture. We read a lot, my parents and I, and my sister too. And yeah,
Okay, so talking about books, what are some of the advantages of books versus movies?
I think that one of the advantages is that that the books are really complete, excuse me, and that you wouldn't have like these spaces in the books that you have in the movies. And a disadvantage that I see is that a movie you can watch it in 1 and 3 hours, but a read you can start reading it now and finish it the next month if you like have a normal reading speed. Yeah. Um, But if you read slowly, you could have like 3 or 4 months reading just one book.
Okay. So, what was the last book you read about?
It was about a boy with magic powers that was facing that his uncle, I would say, was was involucrated. Yeah, was complice of the guy that kills his parents.
Okay. And do you prefer fiction or non-fiction books?
For fiction, because I think that you can imagine a reality with magic, I don't know, spaceships, and I think that that's a great word because you can imagine whatever reading a book. A book, yeah, that's what that's my opinion.
Okay. Like nowadays, it is speculated that people don't read that much. As compared to your family, you guys are all readers, yes? So the question I would like to ask is, do you think people don't read enough books these days?
I think that the people have stopped reading, but a little bit because there are much people that stay reading, but I know as the movies from the books, inspired of books, are really common nowadays. I think that yes, it have been like less people reading.
Okay. And do you think a book can change the world?
It have it had it has to it must have has a really high impact in the world or in someone to tell someone and they make all the people to like it. But I think that it is possible.
Okay. So here in Colombia, can you tell me one of the best um, authors here in Colombia?
And yeah, I think that the best author here in Colombia is Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
And do
He
you like?
was one. I haven't read one of his novels, but I think that I will read it, and I think that I will like it.
Okay. All right. So we've come to the end of the last session, but I would like to ask you, Mr. Jeronimo, if somebody should ask, what do you do to practice your English? What can you say?
Okay, I think that making exercise where you get fun. I don't know, like watching movies with subtitles on English and in English. It's a great idea to practice the listening and the reading. The writing, I don't, I don't, I have ideas, but I think that in this moment, no. But yeah, I think that that's a good alternative. And as I said, exercise in which you're getting fun because it makes better the experience of learning another language.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And the last thing I would like to ask you is, what do you make of this project, or what do you think of this project?
I think that this is a very good project. I think that it have a very good intention. Um, I like a lot to participate here. Thanks because of this opportunity. And yeah,
All right. Thank you, Mister, for your time. Hope to talk to you some other time.
okay, thanks.